Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of A
Breath
Breath
of
of Fresh
Fresh
Sports.
Sports.
I'm Courtney.
I'm LaRon.
And I'm Eric B.
It is week 15 of the fantasy season, so that means this is the second round of the playoffs.
Semis, baby.
Semifinals. So we're battling to go to the championship. Well, not everybody's battling, I'm sorry, LeBron.
It's all good.
LeBron, he made me and LeBron snuck in the playoffs this year. We needed some things to happen for us to get in, and it happened. It happened.
I got in, I got thrown right back out.
I got in as the AC. We both were 6 and 7. He was a 7. I was 8. I'm glad I was 8 because I got a chance to play against Boss Hog in the lane. He dominated this year. He was number 1 seed, 10 and 3. But man, I was looking at this weeks ago. I was looking at week 14. I was like, man, I think Boss Hog in the lane might struggle week 14 just looking at the matchups,
Right.
But he still had the chance. He still had the chance. He just made some decisions that, hurt him. But I pulled it off. I got an ugly win, but I got a win. And I'm in the semifinals, and I'm trying to get to the finals. And he has Lamar Jackson. Don't need to say nothing else. Don't need to say nothing else. He got Lamar Jackson. So, yeah, he's in the semifinals trying to get to the championship. So, what we're going to do on this show, on this episode, the Fantasy Picks, since it's the semifinal round, we're just going to pick the teams that are, the matchups that are in the semifinals. And
cool.
That's what we're going to roll with.
All right.
So, the first semifinal matchup, we have my team. I still got the same name. We are pathetic. Versus Mrs. K. Hunt, semifinals. I have Jared Goff, Alvin Kamara, Nick Chubb, Devontae Adams, DK Metcalf, Ian Thomas, Christian Kirk, the Browns kicker, and the Seahawks defense. Miss K. Hunt, she has Dak Prescott, Austin Eckler, Saquon Barkley, Hopkins, Tyreek Hill, Jack Doyle, A.J. Brown, Zerline, and she started the Ravens defense, which I thought was gonna. I thought she was gonna get off to like a 20-point head start, but they only scored 6 points. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So
Sam Donald.
you could go first with it, LaRon.
I'm gonna roll with Miss K. Hunt. I like Dak Prescott this week. I like Tyreek Hill. I think Saquon will have a big game. I like Eckler. He been producing. I like DeAndre Hopkins. I think Jack Doyle will do something against the Saints. The Saints being bad against tight ends lately. And I think Greg Zerline have a good game. And A.J. Brown been balling.
Yeah.
I like your team. I like Miss K. Hunt.
You ain't got to sugarcoat it. Just
no, because you got good players too. If your players step up, you got adjustment players. Her players been producing more.
Yeah, that's true.
Kamara can wake up.
Yeah. Man, I'm looking at this and I'm like, I've seen more lopsided matchups.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Miss K. Hunt defense has already played.
Yeah.
Got 6 points. Man, I just don't think you're as pathetic as your name is. I'm gonna roll with the upset, man.
All right.
Watch this. You said your people, right?
Yeah.
Goff,
Mm-hmm.
Kamara, Chubb,
Mm-hmm.
Adams, Metcalf,
Mm-hmm.
Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
Now with Thomas,
That's kind of tough. That he playing Thomas gets your own defense.
Yeah.
I really don't know about that. Seahawks defense.
Mm-hmm.
But the Seahawks are terrible against tight ends.
That's why I'm playing them.
Yeah. But there's other ways to score. I know you can get scored on and then your points will get lowered.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you can get picks, fumbles, touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Anything could happen.
Yeah.
And Barkley, Eckler, Doyle, Brown, and she could be chasing points with Brown.
Yeah.
With Doyle, who you don't know what type of game he's going to end up with. Hill may do his thing. Zola may do his thing.
Hopkins.
Hopkins. But you really don't know what you're gonna get with Barkley.
Especially lately.
I know he's playing Miami. I understand that.
If you can't get it done against Miami, who can you get it done against?
I'm gonna go with the upset. That's my pick. You know, I had her pick initially, but like you guys said, I thought that the Ravens would. I was looking at 17.
So if you win, you got to change your name to We Are Trending. Y'all going the right direction, Super Bowl.
Yeah, I actually changed my name to We Are Pathetic when I was 4-7. And I ain't lost yet. I ain't lost since I made that name.
Ain't gonna change that. Ain't gonna change that
So
name.
I might just stick with it because it's been working for me. And the wins that I've been getting have been ugly. Like I have good players. I just ran down the list.
Yeah.
I got some good players, but they haven't been producing. I mean, Alvin Kamara. I mean, look, he's pretty much been a bust this year. I mean, some of it you can blame it on the injury, but at the same time, even before the injury, he only had 2 touchdowns before the injury. So
He hasn't been looking good.
he ain't been looking good.
But I don't think you had as good matchups that you have this week. I think you got some pretty good matchups.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
love that.
I like the
I
matchups
love
too.
that Nick Chubb matchup.
Yeah. But we talked about the Nick Chubb situation in the NFL picks. It's all about the coach, Freddie Kitchens. I mean,
I know.
when you get up, you run the ball. I mean, you don't have to run every single play, but Nick Chubb should not be going into midway of the second quarter with 3 carries.
Dang.
Like that should
he
not be
should have
possible.
3 carries the first series.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be possible.
I'll go
You
bang, bang, bang.
You gotta lean on him early.
And with all that being said, guess what? He number 1 in rushing. You know why? Because he's a great running back. That's why he got all them yards.
You gotta get all of it in one lump sum because
Man, I think he going off this weekend.
I hope so.
me too. I hope so too. I need it.
Well, I mean, I guess I gotta make a pick. Even though I'm playing. Oh man, it's gonna be rough. But I can't. It's the playoffs. Like in the season, I was able to tell y'all the truth and pick against myself because I actually felt like I was gonna lose. But it's the playoffs. I can't do that right now. I'm gonna take this win. I'm gonna pull it off. I'm gonna pull off the upset. She's favored to win by
10?
by 10.
9, something like that.
By 10 point. Shoot, 10. She's favored to win by 10. And I think I'm gonna pull off this upset. Hopefully,
I just looked at that. That's she 9.99.
Yeah,
that's
9.99.
Dang.
So, yeah, I mean, hopefully Devontae Adams can get. You know, he disappointed me last week. I was so nervous, man. I thought I was gonna lose. I was going up against Mahomes and George Kittle and when Adams couldn't get it going against the Redskins and. Then I was watching how they was using Chubb. I'm like, oh man, it's not looking good. I just stopped watching the games, and I ended up winning. So if it start looking ugly for me this week, guess what I'm gonna do? Stop watching the game. It worked last week. It's gonna work again.
You gonna cut on Discovery Channel.
All right, the next game we have, the final game, the underdog going up against yours truly, Eric B. Hurricanes.
Hold on. You can't say Hurricanes without.
I'm gonna do it, yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah.
Do you?
You know.
All right, underdog, he got Deshaun Watson, Christian McCaffrey, Aaron Jones, Odell Beckham Jr., Stephon Diggs, Darren Waller, Kareem Hunt, Harrison Butker, and the Chiefs defense. Hurricanes. He got the cheat code at quarterback. Lamar Jackson gave him 47.08 in our scoring format. Oh my goodness. And his running back is Todd Gurley. Josh Jacobs is in right now. I think he's gonna play. Julian Edelman at receiver. Chris Godwin at receiver. He has the Giants tight end. What's his name? Caden Smith. Robert Woods in the flex. Will Lutz at kicker and the Buccaneers defense.
I'm gonna roll with Hurricanes. He already got a 47-point lead. That helps a lot. And I think they're going to lean. I really like Todd Gurley this week. They're going to lean on him a lot. Robert Woods has been balling. Just to step back from that personal issue. Yeah. Man, I think with the DeAndre Washington or Josh Jacobs plays for Eric, one of them is going to go off terrific. Yeah. I think Chris Godwin's going to eat really good. You know, Mike Evans' house, he's going to get like 15 targets. Cade Smith, who knows? I don't know. But I think Julian Edelman, he been questionable. He been balling every week.
Yeah.
And Will Lutz always does his thing. And one thing I really like, the sneaky pick. I like the Buccaneers defense. They can get some turnover. They get a lot of sacks with Shaquille Barrett and Dominican Sue. So I think you should rumble, young man, rumble.
Yeah, I'm going to roll with Hurricanes as well. And Lamar Jackson played, man, my goodness, 47 points. When you get 47 points from any player, like, it's hard. It's hard to lose. Then the rest of his players, I mean, the matchups, look at this, man. Got Gurley going to Dallas. Got Josh Jacobs against the Jags. I mean, come on. Julian Edelman against the Bengals. Chris Godwin against the Lions. Robert Woods. Will Lutz is like, he kicking it. He kicking it. And the Buccaneers defense, it's all about matchups and fantasy. They playing the Lions. David Blau. Bling Blau. Like, come on, man. I think you're gonna get it done. They got you favored to win by 21.26. I don't know if it's gonna be by that much, but you think so?
Yeah, he gonna put a stanking on him. He gonna add some grease to that fire.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna roll with the Hurricanes in this game, man. You've been to the championship how many times? Twice.
Now, you can't be like Jim Kelly again now.
No, man.
Yeah.
Boy, I don't love losing Super Bowls. The Bills.
Yeah, I mean, I actually think, I think he's gonna take the Super Bowl, but we picking this week, so I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna pick the Hurricanes and win this week. But what you think about yourself? Do you got confidence in yourself?
Oh man,
with the breathing hard, you so modest.
You know, man. Lamar Jackson missed a touchdown pass.
He did though. That was like an 80-yard.
Yeah, to Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews.
I'm like, come on, man. I think that's gonna be. Nah, I was just joking. I think I'm gonna pull it off. I think it's gonna be closer than, like you said, it's closer than what they project. He got some great matchups, man. McCaffrey, Jones, Hunt. Beck. I like Waller. Chiefs defense.
I don't trust Stephon Diggs this week.
Nah, the Chargers pass defense is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I that's why I didn't say Diggs. I skipped over him. But I like the fact that I got Josh Jacobs, and then I also have Washington, just in case Jacobs don't play, and Washington can step in. He's physical back.
Yeah.
He's insurance. Yes. I think I'm gonna pull it off, and we'll be looking at each other in the Super Bowl next week.
Hopefully.
So.
And hopefully next week, each one of your starters can just score 2 points apiece. Next week.
So that's my.
Wow, not just roll.
But hey, this ain't our only league. You have a shot to get in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, man.
But man, we could go with other matchups, but by it being the playoffs and the semifinals, we're just gonna roll with who's left in the playoffs. And so with that being said, that was our last pick. Yeah. That was our final game. Yeah. Hopefully I could pull off this upset like me and Eric said. LeBron picked against me, my own brother.
Y'all picked against me like 12 weeks in a row.
But like we always say, appreciate y'all for sticking with us this far.
Miss K Hunt gonna look at this and she gonna be probably throwing stuff.
She gonna call somebody. But appreciate y'all for sticking with us this far. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And until next time.